Hello everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Salt and Sacrifice once again. My throat's still a little messed up from my week-long illness, but that ain't gonna stop me from talking. It'll clear up, or it'll get worse. We'll see. Anyway, in the last episode, we found ourselves the rune that gets us down into the Corvius Mire, the obligatory poison swamp level. So, that is where we are going. We've got ourselves a nasty swamp to go trudging around in, find ourselves more runes, open gateways to other realms, and of course hunt the mages within. Our duty is of course to hunt the mages, to kill them all, to eat their gooey little hearts, and preferably not go face planting into a swamp full of poisonous juice. I don't like the poison coursing through my nostrils. Should have brought my nose plugs when I came to this place, but I didn't because I are a dingus. Now suck on my dagger. It's what you get for stabbing at me. You have dagger, I have dagger, but my dagger is better, only because I use it after I knock you off balance and jam it into your heart. I also use it to eat mages' hearts down. Yes, there is a way down, but I want to go this way. Okay, something just poofed down there. Chest. But yep, it's a mimic. Had a feeling. You just never trust a chest that's in a big open room by itself like this. You got room for a monster? The chest might be one. You never simply open chest without slapping it. Ow! Spiky floor. Why'd the floor be spiky? Oh, the spiky's all up inside of my booty butt cheeks. It feels bad. It make me sad. And now we run on by. Just don't get all exploded on. That stuff builds up some very potent poison that just burns through your health real quick like. Worse than regular poison. That guy had business down there, I guess. And you, sir, are a mage. How quickly we find one devour poor Mayek. Nature's balance has been thrown askew by the encroaching rot of a fungomancer by the name of poor Mayek. And that's who we're here to kill, I guess. He will die by my hand. His shroom-encrusted heart will soon be within my tummy, where it belongs. In all of the psychedelic mushroomy goodness that he's got inside of him chest will soon be mine to command. This is just a dead end with a little bit of ore in it. Well, ha! Shield stop floor spikes. Good to know. Now where's this damn fungomancer at? Yep. Well, found him. I also need these guys to leave me alone while I try to kill him. I can't kill him that effectively when he's got little boys crawling up my ass. You can tell he is a fungomancer because he has a mushroom cap on his head. And I'd love to not be stuck in one spot due to a lack of stamina. And those little mushroom jellyfish are flying away. Are those your attack, or are those little creatures that you summoned? Hard to tell, really. These guys just slapped the absolute dog shit out of me. Yeesh. Well, he has teleported already. You cowardly mushroom man. You shouldn't be running away so easily. You should be more willing to stand and fight for what you believe in, even if that means getting yourself killed. And we got bats, of course we do, and this guy, get out of here, man. I'm trying to do things and you're getting in my face. Ooh, little obelisk. Now, where, oh, where? That seems like too big of a drop to survive. There's gotta be some way around that. Yeesh. Gravity is not my friend this day. It really wants me to fall and die. But no, sir. No, Mr. Gravity Man, I will not fall. Not today. Some other day, perhaps. But it is not in the cards for this day. Sunfire Toadstool. That sounds useful in some ways. There we go. Now he is gone. Yep. And you're throwing poison at me, but that mushroom poison killed the shit out of you. That's why I don't want to have the mushroom poison afflicting me. That shit ain't good for me health. Such badness it brings when it fills my veins and turns my heart into a giant mushroom. That's a big mushroom boy. A dude with all that mushroom can't be good for society, now can he? Oh, come on, mushroom beast. Oh, you got grabs. Don't go munching on my head. Uh-oh. I got that mushroom poison happening. Too bad for you. I am able to survive. Ow. He pounded on me. He pounded on my nuggets. And all these mushrooms growing out of the ground. Ah, you grabby bastard. No grabbies. Seriously, again? Can you just stop with the grabs for 2 seconds? No, sir. No grabs. You don't grab these nuts. These nuts grab you. Give me back my stuff. Ah, you thought you got me, but you didn't got nothing. Now let's just, I have been sprayed with all of your fungal grossness. Yeah, you teleport out of here, big man. And where'd okay, there he is. Stupid big hulking mushroom man. You're dead now. Your puff pods and spore bags belong to me. And you, sir, why are you grabbing ledges that I don't want you grabbing? I simply want you to drop and split man's head in two. He needs his head split open. So say his doctor. We gotta examine that brain. You are a completely different kind of mage. Not what I am after. I want that fungal man, sir. He's got those juicy shrooms I need to go cutting through. There you are. Yep, that's a guy. Let me just... There we go. Much better position. And that's... Okay, there. You can stab him for me. And nope, mister. You stay over there. Alright, that's a survivable drop. We are fine. We are safe. We can't get through that door until we kill some mages. But how many? How many must die? Just one. I'm working on that. I'm working on it! Speaking of working on it, there's my target right there. He's out of places to run, isn't he? Now you're summoning explodey mushroom bombs and just... Okay, this is a few too many of these mushrooms happening all at once. And now you got your spores in me. That's just gross. You stop that and you get to die now. You die, except you ain't dead yet. You're just summoning your little mushroom jellyfish. Mushrooms aren't jellyfish. I know because I've taken that science experiment before. I've tried. I've learned. Mushrooms cannot be jellyfish. And now you are dead. You shouldn't have lived. That was your mistake. And I will be taking all of your stuff and things. Got your moldy little heart, and I want that. Your puff pods, your twin moss pyre, and your beloved idol, some poison drop. I didn't get a chance to talk to him. I waited too long to speak to him. Well, shit. That's some dialogue we're losing out on. Great misfortune. I wanted to hear what Mushroom Man had to say. I had a lot of drug jokes I could have worked in there. Anyway, the door is open. Foul Murk Marsh. Wonder what kind of neat little things we can get out of his fungus things. Okay, we got... that's... There. Can you face the right way, please? And you got all sorts of bottles you're throwing at me. Did you just fucking bitch slap me? That slap did some damage. Everything here be doing a lot of damage. And now we got two of you guys jumping up here at the same time. I say no. No to that, sir. Now, where would the next big-ass checkpoint be so I could just teleport right back to where I am upon leaving this place? Because I really want to go back to my fucking camp and see about improving equipment and stuff. But simply not finding what I want here is pain in ass, you see. My ass has suffered enough pain as it is. I don't need any more. You're just not giving me what I need here. And now, very nice. Just point blank me in the face with your vial of gross. Throwing all sorts of diseases into my nose, all up inside of my chin. Got a nasty diseased chin already. Quit adding to it, man. My chin's got scoliosis of the ass. And yet you want to make it even more squiggly and gross? Ow, my ankles. Ah, poison. Poison juices of the swamp all up inside my boots. Why must it be in my boots? I knew I should have worn boots that keep all the gross out, but nope. I couldn't afford the good boots. Had to go with the cheap alternative. Now all the fluids are inside of my pants because those boots I'm wearing got hoses and shit that just pump all the fluids up higher onto my body, and it always goes into my pants. I was told it would go into my shirt, but I think there's a hole in that hose somewhere in the pants region. Ho ho, ho ho. What gallant inquisitor comes before me? Adventurer, hunter, eater of mages, and protector of life. Ally, compatriot, friend. You may call me friend. Friends, wonderful. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the voice of the Mire. I speak on behalf of all living things here that cannot speak. Sadly, the message I must impart is dire. The haze of mages chokes this place. Whatever unnatural magic they practice is a polluting thing. The haze spreads like foul vapors, warping minds and twisting flesh. Fortunately, haze cannot affect one like me, so fear not, your friend is safe. If I or someone like me were to ever become haze-burnt, well, that would seem like the nearing end of things. Alright then. Well, we've made a tree friend. Happy tree friend. Now... hello. Where are you going to take me? Ah, we've got ourselves a quick way back to where I just was, and now I have little issue with returning home for the time being. Do you have anything to say? Poor my ex-noxious visage shan't haunt the mire any longer. Superb work, Inquisitor. Well, okay. Hunt mages, devour their hearts, yada yada. You know the drill. And what can we make out of Mushroom Man? That's Drowned Man. That's Grave Man. Ah, here we go. Here's Mushroom Man. Spore cloth hat. Spore cloth cloak. Yeah, you got your armor, of course. Stave. Unliving crook. I don't use half spears. Or whips. Throwy weapon? Perhaps. Spore pods, though. You talking biological warfare now? That's a bow. Item find rate. That's just a trophy. Hastens climbing and grappling. Sounds interesting, but I like the amulet I've got. Build rage on perfect block. Yeah, the rage don't do me a lot of good. How have I not made myself a new dagger yet? I'm using the default ass dagger over here, when I could be using better daggers. And I really do gotta upgrade my armor and stuff. My weapons, they're as far up as they can get for now. Well, except for my throwing axe, I should fix that. It hadn't been upgraded at all. So we got a shortcut back in the mire. And I'm sure there's plenty more to explore back in Ashbourne and Bolgaran that we can worry about later. I do want to find the tool, at least, in the mire before I go exploring the old places again. Class 5 Vanguard. All the bestest swords and shields I can now wields. I do likes to wields the swords with the shields. 'Tis a time and tested combination. Attack in one hand, defense in the other, and then occasionally bash them in the nose with your shield, catch them off guard, they expect you to go for a stab with the sword, but then it's a bonk with the shield. You can never let them know your next move. For if they know your next move, they will react accordingly, and then they will punish you, and not in the fun way, like a spanking with a feather duster, if you're into that sort of thing. But I mean punish you by stabbing you in the nutbag with a dagger or something. And I've devoured a mage. Yes, I've also a haze spiral. The haze birds are sad beings, their souls plagued by the arcane wisp of mages. I shall craft you a haze decoction useful in the runic arts. So yes, I also picked up that mushroom, found some wisp leaf. Yeah, I forgot I got to talk to you every time I find a new material so you can make me new stuff. A miraculous herb capable of clearing the body of most harmful toxins when prepared correctly. But when prepared wrong, it makes your dick fly off. Seriously, I've seen it happen to this guy before. He drank the stuff after mixing it together wrong. There was a wiggling in his pants, and then it shoots off like a rocket, zips that way, zooms that way, and then it explodes in the sky in a magnificent light show. Now, I'm sure it wasn't very pleasant for the guy who lost his dick. Anyway, make an antidote out of that wisp leaf, Maltea ore, a phlogiston decoction, I don't know what that does, unstable ore, makes a blast roar thingy, Corvus mire, that's the Baug ore for gut rot, I can throw that at people and I assume it poisons them, Dismon ore for umbral decoction. And yeah, that's everything I have for you. I can't upgrade these. I can upgrade that, but I'm probably not going to. And that, yep. Wait, which of these is the antidote? 'Cause, wait a damn minute. Can I even change what my antidote is? I'm never using these fire bombs, and I want my Healy thing to be the first thing on there. And yeah, there's the antidote. I get 3 of those by default. Can't go upgrading the capacity on that, unfortunately. But whatever, we got us some antidotes now. Poison will no longer be a problem, unless we don't have the time to drink the antidote. But we'll see about that in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.